dive into comics, from pages to screens, collectibles and culture like you've never seen. The one and only spinning tale so grand, from Marvel to Disney, she's a digital fan. Raven takes the stage with insight so keen. She brings a perfect balance to the entire team. Get your comics ready, your collection's on display. From action figures that fans love to play. The biggest bro steps onto the stage with his joyful laughter. The fans are all the rage, from his comedic charm to his biggest heart. He brings the vibes from inside and out. He leads with love, and that's without a doubt. Welcome to VeVe Radio, where the fandom grows, with the one and only Raven and the biggest bro. We dive into comics, from pages to screens, collectibles and culture like you've never seen. Get ready, kick back, enjoy the space. VeVe Radios live for everyone in this place.
And we are live! Welcome to VeVe Radio, Ray D. Oh! It is I, the biggest bro, representing the Sith, because you know yesterday was Revenge of the Sith, and it's Star Wars month, baby. We are here with episode number 16 for your head tops this week. And of course, we are empowered by Key Comics, our proud sponsor for today and every day. How are you guys doing today? Let it be light. Let it go. It's here, baby. Episode 16. I'm so excited. But first, we got to get this out of the way. This is not financial advice. Anything you hear today is just opinions of regular people. And guess what? Opinions can change. And now, introducing my co-host, D1 and only.
What's up? Good morning, everybody, from myself and the little dude Prince here. Happy May the 6th. May. Happy today. Anyways, thank you everybody for being here and tuning in, watching. It's going to be a great show. We got lots of stuff going on today. We got some nice giveaways. And so let's kick back and enjoy the show. But before we continue, let's bring in our favorite bird from all the way up north. We've got Raven.
Hello. Hey, everyone. Thanks for being here. Yes, we have a big show today, episode number 16. We have a supported giveaway from VeVe, so make sure to enter hashtag VeVe in the chats, and we will pick a winner later in the show. And we also have some giveaways from VeVe Radio's official sponsor, Key Comics. We have 4 prizes. Each winner will receive 3 physical comics, and these comics will be from this week's release, same day as print. You must be present to win and be willing to share your mailing address with us. We will spin for the winners at the end of the show. And make sure to keep your ears peeled, because one lucky listener will have a chance at winning a 1 of 1,000 Marvel Rivals #1 Alan Qua variant. And just a side note too, with custom fees, just be aware of that if you're entering the contest outside of the US. But yeah, let's get it. We got a big one today.
Awesome. Thank you, Raven, for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, make sure you get the hashtags in, hashtag VeVe. And I have the tool picker already running, so get those in. In the meantime, if you all could also go and like, follow, and subscribe to VeVe and all their social platforms on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. Also, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to Key Comics on all his socials on X. He's got an Instagram page and also his whatnot. And make sure you catch his shows live on Mondays and Fridays. So make sure you set your bell notifications for that. And last but not least, please go check out our YouTube channel. at VeVe Radio. And make sure you subscribe and also set your bell notifications so you know when we're on, which is on Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also want to give a shout out to the people in the chats. We have Pasternak first. He did it today. He beat Slider. Yep. We've also got, let's see, we got Raven, we got Delco. What's up, dude? We got Shankster. He's a multi-week winner of giveaways.
Yeah.
We also got Wheels. We got Majin Jesus. We've got Sea Spill. We got Matthew Lambie. We got Frobro.
Let's go.
Yo,
just saw that.
Magic Man. Oh, his comment?
Yeah, I just saw that when you posted it.
We also got Arcade in the building. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Let's see who else is here. And I believe that's it. That's live and active in the chats. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here today.
So, ladies, we had some homework from our gracious Comic Guru Council member, KC, our first lady of the council, as it were. Did you guys enjoy your homework, and what did you come up with?
Oh, yes. I did enjoy the homework, and I gotta say, so we were tasked with finding a book or a cover with Chrissy Zulo. Yeah, that's how you say her name, Chrissy Zulo. On some of the books that she did the covers for, and so one book that I found that's actually in the VeVe app is The Prelude to Deadpool Corpse number 3, which is this one here on the screen. And yeah, I didn't know that we had that. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't think I have a copy of it, but I just thought that it was cool that we actually have the artist on VeVe, and she's the she does the rare and ultra rare for that book. And then she also did Edge of Spider-Verse number 1, and this book has a bunch of characters in it, like Silk, Spider-Punk, Spider-Man, Ghost Spider, all the different variants of, Spider-Man people, if you can call it that. But yeah, I mean, she does really great work. I mean, I know we're not talking about DC, but dang, she has a lot of
I was seeing those too.
DC stuff. I'm like, can I just pick this one? But yeah, so go check her out, Chrissy Zulo. She does have an Instagram. But yeah, this was a great homework for us to go and dive into a specific artist. So thank you, Casey, for that.
Yeah, that was an excellent recommendation because I didn't realize I was already a fan, but I hadn't connected who the artist was. But when I was checking out her Instagram, the Michonne caught my eye. Walking Dead, love that show. And then the next one is this Marvel Mutts cover that has eluded me. I have tried many times to grab this cover. I was saying earlier I have a spot for it in my VeVeverse home, but I have yet to get the cover. So I might give it another go later today. But yeah, I love the artwork, love the style, love this cover. But yeah, definitely check out her Instagram if you have a chance. There's a lot of cool stuff on there.
Yeah, and there's also, I didn't know she was on there too on our app. So I got one too. The one is Jeff, and she did the one with the black cat. Really like this one. And then the other one is the X-Men on it. It's so good. It's just so good. I like the cartoony aspect that she has. It's like her own style. And then, yeah, just like Dee said, some of the DC covers that she has arguably like are better, but like, man, like she's a really talented artist, really, really cool. So yeah, shout out to Casey, our comic guru, for that homework assignment. Speaking of assignment, I got one for Dee. Read. We have a lot of books coming out for Marvel this week. Dee, take it away.
All right. So we got these books dropping on Wednesday at 12 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. We have Star Wars #1. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. Are you sure about that? #2 is Jeff Week #1. Amazing Spider-Man #3. Ultimate Wolverine #5. X-Men #16. West Coast Avengers #7. Storm #8. Laura Kinney Wolverine #6. Fantastic Four Fanfare #1. Deadpool #14. All New Venom #6. Amadeus Cho 20th Anniversary Special #1. Psylocke #7. Sam Wilson Captain America #5. Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider #13. Free Comic Book Day 2025 Amazing Spider-Man / Ultimate Universe #1. Free Comic Book Day 2025 Fantastic Four / Giant Size X-Men #1. Free Comic Book Day Iron Man and His Awesome Friends / Spidey and His Amazing Friends #1. Free Comic Book Day Iron Man / Marvel's Voices #1. And also Free Comic Book Day Star Wars #1. All right.
Well done.
Ooh, Dee got
Thank
it.
you.
Let's go.
Take a
And
big
then-
gulp of water.
And now we have our dynamite list. We have Space Ghost Johnny Quest, Space Quest #1, Zootopia #3, Silverhawks #3, Thundercats #15, Captain Planet #1, Red Sonja Attacks Mars #2, The Herculoids #3, Thundercats Lost #2, Mars Attacks #4, and Betty Page #2. Which one of these comics tickles your fancy?
What was I looking at? I was looking at Star Wars #1 because it is, Star Wars month. That caught my eye. So we have an epic new adventure begins for Luke, Leia, and Han. In the wake of Return of the Jedi, New York Times bestselling author Alex Segura launches the bold next era of Star Wars. Luke Skywalker must defend the New Republic from a bloodthirsty gang of mercenaries. Han Solo investigates a deadly underworld mystery and saves a surprising ally. Leia Organa must grapple with a new alliance opposed to the goals of the New Republic. So that one sounds pretty cool, but check out the variant covers.
Yeah, those look nice.
Yeah, do you know
Like
which one? Yes, that one with the toy.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. Yeah, we get that one on the app. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Yeah, that is awesome.
What rarity do you think that would be? Ultra rare, maybe?
Ultra rare. Yeah, I would guess ultra rare. Yeah, make it a little bit scarce. You know what I mean? But yeah, I really like that cover right there. All the other covers are really cool too. Don't get me wrong. It's just that one pops. That one pops out like for me. Like
very cool.
Uh-oh.
What happened? You lost him.
He disappeared. The Force took him. Oh no!
To get his lightsaber back out. The one thing we didn't mention, there were Ultraman #2 from Vice Media was supposed to be dropped as well, but it looks like that's been delayed.
Okay.
So yeah, just if you're looking for that, there was a notice there that was delayed.
Sorry about that. The Force was not strong with me, so I'm back. Let's go. And Dee, what comic were you looking at this week?
So I was looking at All New Venom #6. I have not read any of them, so but so the synopsis is the origin of the All New Venom. Now we know who the All New Venom is. I really don't. The question is how? What happened after the events of the Venom War? Why did the symbiote choose this host, and why can't they separate? Jackpot confronts Venom, and she may not like what she finds out. So I think I need to start reading the book so I know who the All New Venom is, because I have no clue.
These covers look pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that one right there with the red. That's like I think it's an Impossible variant.
Yeah.
because it's like
Oh, cool.
Goblin and Wolverine and Captain America.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like all into one.
yeah, I thought that was kind of like trippy.
Yeah, that's so
Um,
weird.
it is
But it's cool.
weird.
It's cool. It's weird, but it's
Yeah.
cool, right?
And
Oh
I like
man.
how they name it the Impossible variant. So there's like
Yeah.
different. There can be a variant for anything. Just make it whatever name, and it goes right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is cool too.
Yeah. And for me, I had to go with my childhood favorite, Captain Planet. Because he's the hero who's gonna take pollution down to zero. Oh yeah, I showed my co-host the theme song earlier today because I was just so hyped about this comic. And Raven never saw it, but now she is a fan of Captain Planet
Yes.
because he just wants to save the world from
Right?
looters and polluters.
I still can't believe I've never heard of that.
It's
So yes, I will be going for this comic for sure.
it's so great.
You sold me.
Are we
Yeah.
getting a preview again, or no?
I don't know if we can play it on here.
Oh yeah.
How about me like acapella? No.
Oh gosh.
Captain Planet, he's the hero. We're gonna take pollution down to zero. Don't get me started.
There you go.
All right, we
Take
have
care of the earth.
Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, Heart. With their powers combined, they summon the Earth's greatest champion, Captain Planet. But they need to learn to trust each other first. Gaia, the latest high priestess of Earth, has been kidnapped. Our Planeteers are forced to come together against the newly formed might of Lucian Plunder. Even with Captain Planet on their side, will it be enough to save the very Earth itself? Yeah, this basically, these guys, like, they're Planeteers, and they all have powers of elements of the world, except for Heart. The Heart is just there, and he's just like, you know what? I have the greatest power. I can touch people's hearts just like that. Yeah, as a kid, I don't know why I love this thing. This and Ghostbusters was my jam. I wanted to save the world and become like Captain Planet. So I'm very excited to get this comic. And, you know, this is what it's all about. Getting the comics that you want. Let's go. And today we had Thunderbolts #1 come out, the first ongoing series of the Thunderbolts. Did you guys go for the Thunderbolts today? And were you excited? And did you happen to see the movie perhaps?
Didn't go for the comic, but no, I want to see it. We're gonna go see the movie. I think probably Friday.
Let's go.
My son and I are gonna go check it out.
Cool. Very
Have you guys seen it?
Yes. Yes. I came in with medium expectations, and I was pleasantly surprised at what I saw. I was happy with it, and I think we're going to get a little bit deeper on the 7th floor, another show that's brought to you by the True Media Group. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, we watched it Sunday, and yeah, can't wait to talk about it whenever we have that discussion.
Let's go. Isn't it funny? We just gotta hide our like feelings about something, and you don't want to spoil people, right? Because people will like sit there and get spoiled. But we also have Avengers #195 coming out on Thursday, and this is the first appearance of Taskmaster. Taskmaster is a really cool villain that is a part of the new movie.
So
There we
what
go.
is Taskmaster's strength? Like, is he very organized? Like, what's his deal?
So Taskmaster
Take down notes.
he can copy whatever you do. So
Oh.
as soon as like sees like what you do, he can just do everything you can do, and so it's all bad. So like you know, if you're like Captain America and like using the shield and stuff like that, then he can mimic you. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
it's actually a pretty cool character because then he can learn different things, and then he just becomes powerful. he can like, oh, Hawkeye, oh, I see how you shoot your arrow now. No, I got you. You know.
So is he? I don't know much about him. So is he able to keep all those? What do you call it?
Yeah, it's
powers.
it's not like he's stealing the powers. He he can like basically mimic it, right? Like he's like looking at him, like he just studies, like he's like he would be like the ultimate dancer, right? Like he'll like sit there and watch like break dances, like, oh, I got you now. Look, like he is
Okay.
Arcade versus the Taskmaster.
bro. That'll be a wild fight. I still got Arcade though. Let's go. And then we also have Planet Dev Zero that came out last week in the VeVe Comics app. Very popular book in real IRL, and it's sold out. This sold out. Did you guys happen to go for one of these comics?
I put it on my to-do list, and by the time I got there, it was sold out.
Yeah. What about you, D?
Yeah, I was able to get 2 copies in the market. So I have not read the book yet. I believe it was Falcon that said it was a good read. So I'm gonna go and read that as well.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. I was able to get like 3. I got 3 of them in the store. And then yeah, man, it sold out. So shout out to Bad Idea and their first comic. Let's go. And then we have Doctor Strange number 381. We're talking about Doctor Strange. Why? Because it approaches its burn time. It will be burned later this week. And ladies, why should you care? Less than 1,000 editions are out there. But this Nicoletta Barderi, this cover right here, right? Doesn't it remind you of 101 Dalmatians? Don't you need this?
Oh, yeah.
Don't you love doggos? You don't love doggos? Save this comic. Save it. Only 1,000, only less than 1,000 have been sold, guys. We can save it today. What do you say, ladies? Will you save the doggos?
Oh, the Baldari cover is nice though. That's maybe think about it on my to-do list.
Hey, I'll take a maybe. Maybes are good. Maybes are good. And then we also have burning later on this week, Deadpool number 1. This one is where he becomes a caretaker of Jeff the Land Shark. Got some pretty cool covers here. The 2 that are the same on this one, interesting enough, is the common and then uncommon. And then we have a different rare, ultra rare, and secret rare for this Deadpool number 1. Ladies, will you be saving Deadpool? Now, this one actually sold out a little bit better than the Doctor Strange one, so it's very interesting.
No, I do like that secret rare, but I probably won't save it.
Yeah. What about you, D?
I don't think Deadpool needs saving this time. So sorry.
I think our guy Deadpool got it, right? Like he's got it in the bag. Well, that brings us up to our first commercial break. Ladies, are you ready for the commercial break?
Let's get it.
All right. And now, a word from our sponsor. Fellas, be honest. Did you forget her birthday again?
Are you finding yourself looking for a last-minute gift for your special lady? You end up standing in the store, staring at empty shelves, thinking, well, this is bad.
Well, look no further. VeVe Digital Collectibles has a solution for you.
Need a gift that's actually cool? Doesn't wilt like flowers or get tossed like cards?
It's time to go digital with a forever gift that she'll actually remember.
From Disney princesses to elegant digital art pieces, there's a VeVe collectible that says, I love you, without saying a word.
If you're still not sure, you can head to the VeVe Digital Collectibles app for instant delivery, no stress, and yes, you might just earn some MCP points.
So save yourself from the doghouse. Gift smarter. Gift with VeVe. I just want to point out the Brock gems are with the Omi O's. It's amazing, right? Like that's a ring. Right?
I'd wear it. I'd wear it.
You rock that?
I'd rock it. I'd rock 3 of them. I would.
Let's go. No matter how low it goes, you'll still rock it because it's valuable to me. I love that. Priceless jewels. Speaking of priceless jewels, we have the Star Wars Trooper dropped last week on Sunday, May the 4th. And was it with you, Raven? Did you go for it?
I did. I just did a couple tries, got a couple commons, and then bought the third common in the market because I didn't realize. I guess the commons count as a set, so why
Yep.
not?
That's exactly what I did. I went into the market, got all of my $3 stormtroopers. Shout out to everybody that, loves to give. I'm a collector at heart, so I will collect them at $3. It was great. Didn't get to go for any secret rare or anything like that. What about you, D? No, she did not go for it. She was not down with the Star Wars, but we do have something exciting coming up this Saturday. We have the Mandalorian collection coming to us Saturday, May 10th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This drop is pretty exciting. We have our first appearance of Grogu in rare form. He's going to be for $19.99 with 3,019 gems, the same as Din Djarin. 3,019 editions at $19.99. Both of these are going to be your rares. And then to move it on up, you get their ultra rare with the Armorer. The Armorer, really cool character in the Mandalorian series. You can get her at $29.99 with 2019 editions for her. And she also comes with a little bit of extra, but we'll talk about that later. But let's talk about the secret rare. What is it? Why is it a secret rare? Well, this is the story of the Mandalorian, and now his journey is complete. He has all of his Beskar armor now, and now he's secret rare. Secret rare costs secret rare prices, $69.99 with 1,019 editions, same as the Grogu. $69.99 with 1,019 editions. Really interesting with this drop. You get to go for what you want to pay for. There's no gimmick in this one. There's no gambling per se. This is just purely going for what you want. Do you guys like this style of drop? The quality is really good. How do you guys feel about this drop, and what is your plans?
No, I definitely like the style of drop. Depending on the drop, I think still my favorite is blind box, but I think in this case, for me, I'd only want to go for the secret rare Grogu, so that saves me the gamble. I'll just grab what I want, so I do like it in this case for sure. How about you guys?
I like the quality, the details on all of them. It's gonna be a hard one for me. There's just so many, but I do like the Grogu. This little guy is so cute. So maybe I'll pull the lever like once, but I do like the diorama.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I didn't even get to the diorama. My bad.
Oh,
yeah,
my
so
bad.
then no, it's okay. And then with the armor, you get the Beskar ingots. You know what I mean? So you could create your own maybe in the future.
Do you think those will have some kind of utility attached to them, or there isn't in the article? Is there anything?
I would guess so. It doesn't say it. It just says when you if you hold the armor, you get to craft for the ingots. So there's 2019 for one for each armor. I think that's a good. Not to say that the Beskar ingots are the reason why you should get the armor, but the armor is a really cool character, and she looks really good in the AR. So, well, let's go. This diorama right here, Mandalore. I will say it's really nice. Like these dioramas you can do a lot with these. Like, and another thing that people really don't realize is putting these in AR. You can create your own Mandalore in front of you. You know what I mean? So like you can take really cool pictures. Let's say like you have a statue you want to put on Mandalore. You put the AR in the background, stuff like that. So yeah, really, really cool. 25 gems for 3,000 editions. This all is going to drop at the same time. My strategy for myself, I am going to go for this Grogu Secret Rare. There are certain items that I know that ultimately I'm going to want, and if it goes away from me, I will be sad. And my job now for myself is not to have that happen. Never let that happen again, okay? Shout out to the partner statue who wants to keep teasing me and won't go to the level I needed to go. Come on, guys. Let other people join the club.
Boring.
You don't need 9. Okay, let me get my 1.
You didn't get that one that was listed for $1?
Bro,
Oh, yeah, that was it.
if I knew. Shout out to Wayne, by the way. Shout out to
Yeah.
Wayne. Really cool. He had a close call, close scare. Then listed one for $1 in the market just for being alive. And yeah, that's a beautiful thing. It just goes to show you, being alive is awesome, guys.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being alive
Wouldn't
is
want it
good.
any other way.
Any other way, no other way.
Yeah.
So this is happening on Saturday. Very exciting. And I won't put the predict. I'm going to bold predict. I think this Grogu, the $20 one sells out. I do. I think
so.
he sells
Yeah.
out. I think he's a little cute thing. He's $20. I think a lot of people just go for him. Why not have multiple Grogus? Right?
Yeah.
Like, I want a Grogu army. There we go.
Oh, that would be cool to see.
It'd be the cutest army
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
All right. So 100 Grogus against one man. Who wins?
That's like total cuteness overload.
Grogu's mopping everybody. All right. And then we have a lot of different drops still coming out for Star Wars next week. So make sure, if you have not, VeVe has their own VeVe.me/Star Wars. Check out this website. Really, really cool for them to do this with a drop. I like the new format they did here. You know what I mean? You can kind of plan your month out of what you really want to go for and what to get your money in line and stuff like that. So shout out to Corey, MC, the whole team that did this. Yeah, looks really good. I'm excited for the other drops that are going to come out later this month. Then we also have something really, really cool that the auction started yesterday, but this Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider #2, 1 of 1, artist proof. And funny enough, we had Casey here last week and we asked her, what is the one thing that she wanted? And she said it was the 1 of 1. Little did she know that now she needs 2. Now she needs 2. But she still has a chance. The auction has started yesterday. It started at 1,500. Don't know where it's going to be right now. But, Casey, you might got this, man.
Yeah.
Come on, 5,000 jimmies. You know what I mean? You got this, right? Like, it's fire, though. I really like it. I really like these Wonder Ones are really cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the people that get them.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. And then we also have the challenge that's been happening, VeVe challenge. Have you guys been logging on, collecting your 30 points, liking, listing on the market, commenting, all the good stuff? Have you been doing it, Raven?
I mean, it has the word challenge in it. So what do you think?
She's down.
I'm all for it. Yeah, no, I haven't. I think it was day 8 yesterday. Haven't missed a day, but you got to be careful because sometimes it doesn't catch the point. So you're going to have to watch out. I'm hoping that the next time they have a challenge, there's a checklist so you know which item you've completed.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, there's a lot of people in there participating.
Yeah. So I was listening yesterday, I believe it was on the Oasis with Emoji, or maybe it was this week in VeVe. I forgot. Emoji does a lot of shows. Shout out to Emoji. He was talking about that it resets every 4 hours. So it's always like you can check on it like 4 times a day to make sure you got your 30. Like, to make sure, like, so, shout out to all of you guys that are keeping super track of it. Yeah. May the challenge force be with you. Let's go. And then just a quick top off. We do have the Stacker merger that happened. Now they're a part of the market. You can buy your digital collectibles with Omi. Really, really exciting. And I believe there's an easier way to buy Omi on the Stacker app itself. I have not checked that out yet or used it, but hey, man, more people in Stacker. That's a beautiful thing. Okay?
Yeah, and I logged into it for the first time. We couple of us in the Women X VeVe had a little interview with Dr. Profit and kind of gave us a walkthrough. So Magic is in the process of editing it and putting it together, and then hopefully it'll be posted on the Women X VeVe YouTube channel at some point. So, yeah.
Shout out to the women of Women X VeVe. Let's go. And then we also had a really cool thing happen on Discord. Raven, tell us a little bit about this.
Oh, do you have the picture there? Yeah, they host, it looks like it's the fourth Sunday of every month, VeVeverse Master Games. So they were given the task of creating a photo booth with only so many shapes and stuff available. I believe Ronnie was part of this.
So cool.
And so, yeah, they have, I think it was an hour. They get so many shapes and stuff to use. And what I love looking through all of these contestants and what they came up with is that even though they were all creating the same thing and had the same pieces available to them, every single one is completely different. So I thought it was pretty cool. It's fascinating. And if anybody wants to play, the next one is Sunday, May 25th at 5 Eastern. And you head to the Discord, VeVe official Discord, into the VeVeverse section, and it'll be in there. And they'll do it live, and you can sign up, and they'll tell you what you're going to be building. And then, yeah, you get to build it and win some prizes.
Super duper cool. Shout out to everybody that's building, having fun in the VeVeverse. It's still awesome. I was just in Arcade's spot. He had the Squid Game still popping. He's like, I'm gonna throw a birthday party in here, so it's gonna get crazy. And we had Casual, and Casual showed us all his spaces. And just, man, people are still building and creating vibes, right? Like, Casual's creating animals. He made a killer whale in a water, and then like a little hippo. Yeah. Like, it's really, really cool. The big sunflower. Yeah. So shout out to everybody that's creating out there. Let's go. So that brings us to the first giveaway, our supported giveaway from VeVe. Thank you, VeVe, as we are proud affiliates of VeVe. Let's pull up the giveaway tab and let's see who entered into it. If you haven't, make sure you put hashtag VeVe, not VeVe, but VeVe. All right, only 12 people is in here so far. Only 12 people. Do you want a chance? Do you like free stuff? Huh?
Free stuff? No way.
Free stuff. Make sure you put the hashtag VeVe in there. Get in there. We're going to give you 10 more seconds. Oh, look at them all coming in at once.
Flooding the gates now.
Let's go. Hashtag VeVe. Hashtag VeVe. Let's go. It does not have to be capitalized. If it is, it's as long as the letters are okay. We're good to go.
Catching uppercase and lowercase.
Only because there's so many other people, we're gonna give you a little bit more time. A little bit more time. 20. Yeah, that's right, Batman. You better get in there, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh wait, never mind. Majin's here.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Okay, so Majin wins. He passes it to the next person, who's going to be Mahalo, and then Mahalo's going to pass it down to Pasternak, and then Pasternak's going to pass it down
Majin
to
is basically
Shakester.
giveaway Thanos, right? Like, he's just like,
that's right.
Selected myself. Like, all right, let's run that giveaway. Let's go.
Okay. Draw it. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Who's gonna win the supported giveaway from VeVe, the comic
guy?
Shout out to the comic guy, our guy, your guy. One of the moderators over there at McFarland Digital. Make sure you're checking out everything McFarland. Comic guy is always posting one of the cool visual collectibles that they have on their platform. So shout out to Comic Guy. Let's go.
Let's go. Congrats, man. Yeah, let us know your VeVe username and we'll help send that over to MC.
Let's
so cool.
Man, I love when people win. People are winning. Let's go. And speaking of winning, we have a little announcement. Huh?
Out on the waves where the sun shines bright, there's a kid named Buddy, pure delight. Superboy's the name they call him round. Island vibes, he's never down. Oh, Buddy, Superboy, cruising free. Island winds are calling, wild as can be. With the ocean as his playground, he's the king. Superboy, oh Buddy, hear him sing. Flip-flops on and a grin so wide. Riding waves with the tide.
Let's go.
Oh, nice
Let's
vibe.
Go.
I like that.
Shout out to all the affiliates
Mhm.
at the True Media Group. Very proud to have you on and just ready to get to work, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
I'm very excited about our next guest. I met him in Vegas. What a wonderful gentleman. His name is Batman Mike. He's a crypto holder and he never sells. Never, never, never. Huh? He does photography. He's a seller on whatnot. He has crypto clothing and just like me, he collects on Disney Pinnacle. He sees the vision. My man! El-
What's up?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for having me on.
Good.
Oh.
Welcome.
That was a very hyped up intro. I love it.
You get nothing less.
We got
with
the
Big
hype
Bro.
man.
Yeah.
You know I gotta get you, bro. Like I said, very really cool meeting you in Vegas, kicking at the party and stuff like that. Can't wait to do it again, hey?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go, baby. Yeah, man. So we're just we here at the Comic Guru Council. We wanted you to be here because we know that you are a nice big collector and you have a story, and we want to dig in a little bit into that story, my friend. So I'm gonna have Raven take it away.
Yes, thank you for being here. Yeah, like we just want to know, like, what's your background? What's your story? How did you get into collecting? Like, when was it when you were younger? Did it something that happened as you got older? Tell us everything.
Yeah, so collecting, like I never considered myself too much of a collector. Like I had Pokemon cards growing up and like Yu-Gi-Oh, but never really thought of that as a collection, more as like I just kind of hoarded stuff and put it off to the side. Then like when I was a teenager, I kind of just got rid of everything. Like I was like, what do I need this for? I'm a grown up, and like got rid of everything. Never really kept anything except coins. I have a stash of like pennies that go back all the way from to like the early 1900s or something. I might have an 1800 one. I don't know. The ones with the Indian heads.
Whoa.
But that's kind of it until 2001 with the GameStop thing, where that was on the news, and I don't know how that led to crypto, but it somehow did, which led to me hearing about Omi, which led to me being like what are NFTs? What, like, this is stupid, to like, oh, I get it. And now I hold like 800 pieces on VeVe, and like my room is like full of things like posters and like all types of figurines, and I don't know, my collection's just growing and growing. And yeah, that's basically what happened. Like VeVe and crypto somehow got me back into collecting again.
Yeah. So what was it about pennies though that kind of piqued your interest?
They were free basically. I'd find them on the ground and
Oh, okay.
I'd be like, oh cool, a penny. It was like a thing I did since I was a kid. I'd find pennies everywhere and I'd be like, I
Yeah.
wonder what the date is. And like I just had this thing where I was like, kind of want to have like from every year.
Mhm.
So they're like around, like there's every couple so often I like take them out and I'm like, let's see what I have. And then I like sort them, and if they're duplicates, I like throw away the bad one, and then I yeah.
Keep the nicer one. Yeah, dude, I totally get it,
Yeah.
man. Like that's so. So is there like a year that's like just been escaping you? You're just like, oh, 1975.
No, it ain't even that serious. Like I'm just trying to like little by little, like here and there, like I get a new one and I'm like, oh cool. I don't even like honestly I don't think of a year, I just collect them, and if it looks like an old date, I'm like, I'll hold on to this, and then like maybe like a year later I like go back and then I check to see what I've if I've gotten anything new. It's just kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, even some of them too on the back of the pennies, they have a different picture than the normal
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, yeah. There's like
Well, I
an
used to
Indian head
collect
one.
those. Yeah, Indian head, and then I think a couple other ones too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's so cool. Like I wanted to do that as well, so I started collecting different years. But what I was mainly focusing on was like years of like significant years like that pertain to my family, like when my brother was born, when I was born. I tried to do that, but like eventually you're like, okay, you forget about it. And then
Yeah.
like when the quarters came out, the quarters with the states on the other
Yeah.
side of it, I was like, okay, there's 50, so that can't be too bad. So I was like trying to collect all of them, but then I'm like, you get the same. I think like Massachusetts had like the most. Like I'm like, I have so many in Massachusetts. Like I just need like a Hawaii one or like a California one. So that
Yeah.
one just kind of like,
And
this
then
is getting too
they
much.
released them throughout like the last I don't know how many years. So like I eventually forgot about it. I probably have a like because I like the early ones I have a bunch of duplicates, but then after a while I was like I forgot about this, and now I don't even think they have like state parks I think or something different. But I like still have a stash somewhere, but I have not looked at that since I was maybe like 18 or something. But the pennies though that one's easier.
It's way more obtainable. Let's
Yeah, I mean they're all over the ground. Like I used to go to the park a lot, and like I sit like next to like some random tree, and I'd be like, "Oh look, a penny." It was like such a
Yeah.
common thing to find.
Yeah, and like if when you find it, like no one else is rushing to it. Like if it was a $20 bill, like people are gonna rush to it. Like a penny's like, it's probably like not even a good year anyway.
Yeah.
We don't
But
have
yeah,
pennies anymore in Canada. We don't
I
use
think they're trying to
pennies.
get rid of it here, right? In the US
Yeah, I
or
think so too.
yeah.
But it is neat seeing like we have like because we don't have $2 bills or $1 bills anymore, but we have like some like kind of saved away just because it's kind of cool to go back and look at.
nice.
But,
Yeah.
Wait, you guys
but-
don't have dollar bills either?
no, we have loonies and toonies. They're like
Oh.
coins.
Coins.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
the first
okay.
bill is a 5. Yeah. So it makes heavy having lots of change and stuff like that all the time.
That's
but-
why you go with the credit card or
Credit card.
crypto.
Just tap. Just tap
Yep.
it.
Oh yeah, I
So
don't. I
crypto. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying I just don't carry cash anymore.
Yeah.
I avoid it.
Even my kids, they're like they get money for their birthday. I'm like, can you just transfer me money and I'll give you the cash? Like they don't want to hold cash. So crypto is what started everything basically
Pretty much,
for
yeah.
this journey kind of going forward. So you just found VeVe on your own then, or did somebody point it out to you?
That I don't really remember because I have a friend who like I've known since I was like 6 years old, and we like occasionally talk a lot, and then we like veer off, and around 2020 when COVID had started,
Mhm.
I was like,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did we lose him?
He was like cliffhanger.
Oh no, he's keeping us in suspense. That Batman. I don't know if you can hear us. You maybe want to jump out and come back.
wait, am I back?
Oh, you're back.
Okay,
you're
you're
back.
back.
You're
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You stopped at, I was like,
Of course.
Yeah, sorry. No, but yeah, so we were both looking into crypto at the time, and we were scanning videos on like YouTube mostly, and it might have been a BitBoy video or maybe the Logan Paul. I don't remember, to be honest, but I just remember that suddenly we were both looking at Omi and we're like, hey, they have an app, and I said it was stupid, but then I was like, let me look at it. So I downloaded the app, and all they had was like the Batman figurines. And I remember looking at them, and it was so unorganized, and like it kept crashing, and then everything I'd see was listed at like $1 million. And I was like, no way, and that people are buying NFTs of whatever this is. Like I didn't even know they had the AR thing yet, because like it just kept crashing, so I didn't know how it worked, and just signed up and like pushed it away to the side until Jermaine Rogers actually. So that drop, I decided let's go for it. So I went for it, got the Red Assassin, and I was like, oh, this sold out, and I saw how it was actually selling, and I got like a super low mint, so I sold it, made like $800 off of that thing, and I was like, this did not just happen.
Nice.
Like this can't be real.
right.
Yeah.
And so I kept going to drop after drop, and like eventually I was like, yeah, like making money's cool, but now Marvel's here and now we have Spider-Man and I can just use that money to like collect these, and next thing you know, I'm like 800 collectibles deep.
You're just hoarding them all, right?
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, at this point, like I almost everything I have is things I actually want, things that like I'm a fan of. I've gotten rid of like the things I don't really want. I don't really go for those drops anymore because I'm like, I don't want this, and it like stopped being so much about the money and more about like having like a collection that I actually want. And I also quickly realized how physical items like just take up so much space. And yeah, like I feel like I don't have that much yet. I have nowhere to store things anymore. And I'm like, damn, I still got things coming in. Like I got a Hot Toys thing coming in like sometime in the next month or two. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I got a couple comics that are like exclusive and this and that, and I'm like, I'm out of boxes and I'm gonna have to buy another one, but I'm also out of places to put like those boxes. So I'm like, yeah, I think it's time to like chill out, and like think about how I'm gonna move forward collecting.
Hmm. Or you could just give up your bed and just have more space, like
Oh
who needs
yeah,
the
yeah,
bed,
100%.
right?
Who
What's more
needs sleep?
important? Just sleep on the couch.
No, but
Yeah,
I definitely get it, man, because the digital way is helping me out because I want so much stuff. Like, do I need this many DeLoreans? No, but I have them. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I
Like,
get it. Yeah,
if I had to put 15 DeLoreans behind me, my wife would be like, "What? Why? Why do you need?"
yeah,
Because I want them. They're mine.
yeah, yeah. Space is a big issue here, and then like I live in I live in LA, so it's not cheap to like rent here. So you're already limited with space, and it's not like I can just be like, well, maybe I'll get a storage space. Nah, like I want my stuff to be, I like it to be accessible, so I can constantly be switching things in and out. Yeah, like I do that all the time. Like I
Yeah,
put different comics up on my wall, I switch them out.
yeah, it's fun. You're changing your space up. You got different looks for different times, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta show them. You gotta have a little flexing on them. Look, this is
Yeah,
my
yeah,
9.8
exactly.
right there, baby. What's Oh man. So do you collect comics at all? So you say you do. What comics do you go for? Is it like you going for artists? You going for stories? You're going for
So
uh,
my main thing is stories. I like right now I'm getting the all the entire absolute well, universe stuff, and as well as Ultimate Universe, although Ultimate Universe is a little harder because there's like absolute, I mean, sorry, Ultimate Spider-Man, Black Panther, I don't even know how many, and like have a lot of catching up to do with that. And Absolute Universe, I think there's been like four only so far.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't know. I think they're coming out a little bit slower. At least that's what I feel like, or maybe I'm just overwhelmed with the ultimate one.
Yeah.
But then after that, I collect. I don't collect like rail girls, but I collect medium-sized girls when I can. Like I do have every. I think I have every cover and variant of Strange Academy #1.
Oh, that's dope.
Um, yeah, so some are graded, some aren't, and I have that entire series from the #1 all the way to finals and whatever. I think now it's Doom Academy. So I have all of that. I have a lot of like early Spider-Man books that aren't worth too much, but they're like antiques. So trying to slowly build up that collection.
Yeah.
Um, and after that, I do collect art, like stuff for art. I collect a lot of Peach Momokos and
Mm.
as well as David Nakayama and uh, oh, I'm blanking.
Scotty Young. Oh,
I have some Scotty Young, but I kind of gave up on him early because like I like his work, but I don't know if I like it enough.
mm.
Um, no, it's oof, I am blanking right now. I don't know. It's another guy. I blanked right now. But yeah, basically I collect them the most. And yeah, it is because of their art. I don't always look at what issue it is. Like the only reason I might look at what's coming out is if I see, because there's a lot of times where, like for example, Unknown Comics will have like an exclusive of theirs, and I won't get it right away because I quickly learned that they might release them for like $50, and then a few months later they have a sale and they're like, hey, you know, $3, $4 per book, and I just scoop them up then.
So were you aware of these artists like before VeVe or only after you found out about VeVe? Like the ones that
Um,
you collect.
no, it was during BB. Like all this has been me learning about like just being in spaces and like hearing whether it was Comics and Crypto or you guys or whoever was on talking about like comics, and I'd start learning more and more about them. And then I kind of found a lot on my own, and like I actually started following just a bunch of random artists. Like if I see that they worked for Marvel, and then it got interesting because at one point I was just like messaging them, being like, "Bro, if you're ever gonna do this," and then even some of them actually replied back, and I was like, "Oh, these guys are actually
Um,
accessible, and it's pretty cool."
yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like a lot of I find myself doing that.
Oh, now we lost D. Oh,
You can't see me?
Oh,
I
there you
can
go.
see you.
Hello?
There
Isn't
you
that
go.
You're
so
back.
weird? Like
You're
I
back.
saw you guys and heard that you lost me. I'm like, what? I'm here. I swear, like
You just froze for a
okay.
second.
I
Okay.
could
We're back.
hear
We're back.
everybody fine.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I find myself doing that a lot more often now. It's like following artists that I never really interacted with or never knew about. But thanks to Key Comics on his Instagram, like he goes to all these comic cons and um local comic shops, and he shouts them out, and then he also tags like other people who are in the comic collecting world, and I'm like, who's this? So then I start following them, like, oh my gosh, there's like just so many people out there who are so talented, and you don't know like how they're connected to like a character or like a really prominent book that they maybe did some work on that we didn't know until someone else pointed out for us. So yeah, just like you. I've been learning a lot since I found VeVe as well. And I've found, artists that I really do love their art, like Peach Momoko. She's like so talented. Like one day I hope she comes back out, but to the public, but because I do want to meet her. Maybe she can come to Hawaii, and we have
Mhm.
some nice people here. Um, but yeah, that's kind of like my wish is to meet her one day. Um, like from all the artists that you started following and collecting their work, is there an artist in particular that you would like to meet at a con, or have you met this person at a con?
Yeah, so one of them was actually Todd McFarlane. I was like so I he was actually somebody I knew before VV. Like he's probably one of the few ones that I knew. And
Mhm.
I went to, was it 2 years ago when he did that McFarlane party, like the pre Comic Con party, I believe.
Oh
So
yeah.
I didn't go to Comic Con that year, but I drove out by myself just to San Diego just for that party, and I got to meet him. I like, as he was walking in, I was like, I just walked up to him like before everybody was just staring at him, and I was like, hey man, what's up? I love your work, and like shook his hand, and then like I think people thought I said something really cool to him because like I leaned up to him because it was kind of loud, right? So I leaned up to him and I said, I love your work. Please release a Batman Who Laughs digital collectible. And he like laughed and he was like, yeah, I'll look into it. And then like I walked away, right? And then I remember like everybody going up to me being like, yo, what'd you say to him? And I'm like, oh, nothing. Like I just asked them if he
You
would
said,
release the
"I am
Batman. They're like,
Batman."
oh.
Well, that's the line right there too.
Yeah, I am Batman.
I'm saving that one.
No, that's really cool to have that experience and like just like as a regular person to just go up to him and just like, have that confidence like I mean you have him like respect him and he's on like a different level than a lot of us are, but just for you taking that step to just like, hey, like you're a regular human, I'm a regular human, what's up? And that's, yeah, that's so cool because like I've never met Todd, but seeing him in videos and stuff, it's like he's a straight up like don't beat around the bush kind of guy. So yeah, he
Yeah,
probably like,
yeah.
yeah, I respect this guy. He just came up to me and told me his opinion, and there you go. I'm gonna think about it. So that's, yeah, that's really cool. Anyways,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like
He
babbling a lot.
he's the yeah, he was one of the ones I wanted to meet. I'd like to meet Jim Lee as well. Him I haven't had a chance. I think that same year, Comics and Crypto said that if you had a back cowl, you were able to just like go in and like hang out with him. But I didn't have tickets to the con that year, so I was like that was just out of the question for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they're probably some of the ones I'd like to meet most.
So like other than comic books, right? Do you delve into like long form novels like fantasy genre and stuff like that, like Lord of the Rings and that type of stuff?
Uh, yeah. So I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Like I know, like I've read all the books more than once. So I know like a lot about it. My username on BB is actually Melkor, which is the first Dark Lord before he was known as Morgoth. Um, he is the equivalent of um, Lucifer in a way,
Mm-hmm.
but different. But yeah, and I used to be on X Melkor, but no one ever understood it, and everyone was like, "That's stupid. Like, I don't know what it is." And I was like, you know what? Like, I like Batman. I like the Batman Who Laughs, so I switched it over to that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a big
Nice.
fantasy reader. I'm also into um, the Stormlord Archive, Mistborn, basically anything Cosmere by Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah.
So it's a huge series that's coming out, book series. I'm hoping gonna get made into a movie sometime. I also read Wheel of Time, that I just started, and like a lot of other stuff. But yes, I
Yeah.
do read a lot.
So as a Lord of the Rings fan, I mean, I can only imagine how many different collectibles you're thinking about that we could have on the VeVe app. And not only that, the dioramas, the worlds that JK
Oh
told,
yeah, 100%.
like,
Especially like the Peter Jackson worlds, like those are just
yeah,
absolutely amazing. And yeah, like I have a lot of art from like commissioned artists that like just prints, I guess, that they had for the sets, and God, these things look amazing. And yeah, like I actually think I have one coming in. I have a giant Gandalf print that an artist did. I actually found them at Comic Con last year, and I was gonna buy the print, and then the lady was like, "Don't buy it yet." And I was like, "What? Why?" And she's like, "Because we're charging a lot right here." She's like, "But if you go online and if you wait till like a holiday or special or like some day where there's a special, you'll be able to get it for like 30 or 40% off. And that's exactly what I did. So I ordered it.
Awesome.
And like, yeah, so I got the print like super cheap and like it should be coming in today. So I'm like really excited about that.
Let's go. Yeah, when I went to visit New Zealand probably I think like 6 or 7 years ago, and I was able to actually go to
Okay.
Hobbiton there and then see the Shire like in real life, and it was
What?
insane.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's
Did,
Yeah.
did
so
you see
cool.
that there's currently these YouTubers who started they started doing a series where they're going to all the filming locations in the order of like the way the fellowship moved, and they're like
Wow.
taking pictures and remaking the scenes. It's so cool. I think they just finished up Mordor where
That's
with
tight.
yeah, and they redid that scene with Sam and Frodo. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is freaking awesome, and I like want to do that. Sorry, my cat's bugging me.
Wait for the eagles to
Aw.
come like on the mountain, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. I can only imagine like if they like they announced that and just the different things that we get, especially like the dragons. Oh, dude, it'll be crazy. Like
Yeah, yeah.
the orcs, just like a huge army of orcs. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, to have a diorama of any of the landscape or like the scenes that they put in the movies. Yeah, I never got into the book series, but I did watch the movies. Um, so like my cousin, she's a huge like Lord of the Rings fan, and she read like all the books, and she was like trying to tell me like, well, this is what happened, and like if it matched with the movie. And I think she was saying there's parts like really didn't I guess play out the way it was in the book. But I'm like, I'll take your word for it because I've never read it, but the movie was cool. But yeah, just to have like that diorama of the eye, what do you call it? Um
Sauron.
yeah, to have
Yeah.
that like looming in the background of your like VeVe verse, that'll be like
It's
so
just all
like
watching you.
yeah, the all watching eye. That's so cool. Like this is so cool. I don't think I knew about this story, Batman. But this is so cool that you're like such a huge fan, and I hope more people like maybe open a space or have like a show on like this kind of fandom, because this is so cool to like hear your story and like you're so passionate about it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, if
so
Phoebe ever releases anything Lord of the Rings style, I'm sure like they'll people want to hear about the lore and stuff. The only thing is that I'm a super huge nerd, and like by like within a few minutes I'm gonna be talking about the creation of Arda and Iluvatar and this and that. You're like, what the hell are you talking about?
yes, but that's what's needed though.
Yeah, we get the deep dive. It'll be dope.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
know nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be so cool. Start a space and do that, because that's I would tune in just to listen. No, seriously, I
I
would.
mean, yeah, I'd consider it if people joined and like just heard me like yabber about like how like it's basically like reading the Bible, like the create like the whole Genesis part. It's like the creation of the world, and then you hear about the elves, and it gets really confusing because like even I like one of the things that I struggle with is the names because they change names. Like Gandalf is Mithrandir, he's a Lauren, he's I don't even know how many names he has, and like throughout the series, it's not like Tolkien is like he'll just randomly be like and Lauren said this and then this other character said this and I'm like hold on like who's he talking to and like what character is this so it's so confusing and then like there's the elves names which are like Fingolfin, Fin this, Fin that, and it's like why are they so similar and why like it's so confusing. So like I if I did that I'd really need like a board that showed like all right right now we're talking about this person or it's no longer this person, it's this other person who's his uncle, or like, you know, this and that, and then like gotta explain how like Aragon and his and Arwen are technically related, but like by 1,000 years distantly and all this stuff and explain the timeline of that.
Yeah, just Lord of the Rings lecture hall, man. It's all good.
Yeah, Professor Batman.
Man, goes
Lord of the
over.
Rings 101.
Let's go. That'd be dope. So you actually are one of the only people that I know of that actually reads their comics in AR. Can you tell us about that experience? Like, how does that work for you?
I mean, I don't do it all the time. It's just sometimes, you know, because it's fun. But like the biggest problem with it with me is that I get nauseous very easily,
Oh,
so I can't do it all the time. I wish I could. Um, but yeah, like I and also like my brother had the visions,
mhm.
so I was using them and like it was so cool. Like you can't actually see them, but you did have the VeVe app, and it was really cool being on there. And like I just wish we had
The page turning.
what we had on, yeah, the page turner. But like what it was just the app, and like I just flip the pages, or I think you wink at it or something like that, and like you turn. I forgot how it worked. Um, but it's really fun and like, but like I said, like I could only do it for maybe half an hour to maybe an hour if like I don't move too much. But after a while, like you just start seeing like the world kind of not great. And even on my phone, if I'm like reading them on like the AR thing, like it's fun at first, and it helps because I get to zoom in and look at what's happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, after a little bit, it does kind of
It's
get
like,
to
oh,
you.
enough. It's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta give your eyes a break. Get back to reality.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried that, but I mean that would be cool to try just to see how it is. But yeah, probably I would probably need to like take a break and like focus my eyes. I'll be like getting cross-eyed or or
Yeah.
something.
I
Yeah.
actually a couple years ago I met this girl who was she was studying at, I believe it was UCLA or USC. I think it was UCLA. And her major was the focus on like it was similar to that, like trying to learn how like what the effects of like technology did, specifically like AR and things like that to your brain, and like what caused the nausea and all that stuff. And she was telling me about how like sorry, my cat's like trying to jump on my computer.
It's okay. I
Um,
like cats.
but yeah, she was telling me about how like how the whole thing works, where like what's happening is there's like that second delay makes your brain think that you're on drugs or that you ate something that you need to throw up.
Yeah.
Therefore, it starts telling you the rest of your body like we need to vomit. So it's that nausea effect. And what they're trying to develop this technology, because like people would take pills and do this that would help, but they're like, no, the long-term solution isn't to have people take pills, it's to make it so that your brain literally thinks like I am here, and it doesn't have that delay, and that's what happens. That's why when you're in the car and you're moving like this and you see the world not moving the same way you're on, your brain's like I'm on shrooms, like I
Mm.
got to do something about this, and like you probably ate something you're not supposed to, so I'm gonna make you throw up. And they said they're working on that. Apparently the visions are made in a way so that it helps deal with that, and it does help because I've tried the Oculuses, and those within 5 minutes I'm like ready to barf.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but with the visions I can last a lot longer.
That's what's
Wow,
up,
that's so
man.
interesting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what keeps me like away from you. Like I don't use them very much because of the motion sickness. But if
yeah,
that was cured, yeah, I'd probably be there on there a lot more for sure.
yeah, yeah.
So I mentioned earlier that you are a seller on Whatnot. What got you into selling comics, and what got you on that platform to start off?
So what got me on the platform was I think I just saw an ad. But I originally I think it was the first decon I went to. I had seen a page that or an app that was there that was doing something similar. I think it was called Drops or something like that. And I like signed up for it, but didn't really get it. And then I saw an ad for Whatnot, and I was like, let's see what's going on here. So I started looking at things, and excuse me, I was seeing like a lot of people who were selling some decent stuff. And so every time they get something, I'd have like eBay up and I'd look for it, and if it was cheaper I'd buy it, if it was more expensive I just wouldn't buy it. And I started collecting on there, and then after a while I realized I got some really good deals on stuff, and I was like, I have duplicates of these. One of them was the Silver Surfer #1, and I
Nice.
realized that that book was actually selling for a couple hundred. So I was like, yeah, let me sign up for this. And um, so I went on, started selling on Whatnot, and then there was this other seller who she was doing books at the time as well, and I started helping her like with her sales. and kind of like we weren't partnered, but I was just on her stream on and off, and like she'd send me books, and then I'd go on my thing and sell them either through Whatnot or through eBay, and I was like, hey, this is actually kind of fun. But I haven't done a stream I think in several months, maybe closing up to a year now, because I just haven't had time. Like work's kept me very busy, and like you really do have to organize. I mean, I'm sure Key Comics knows how to deal with it. It can be a full-time job. God, this cat
It's
is
like,
like,
I want some screen time.
yeah. I'm like having to push her back, and she's like walking from one side to the other. I'm like, you're not in a good place.
No, that's cool. And I see your jacket there. Is that the one from Mercado?
Yeah, that's the Mercado one. This is the
Whoa.
one they sent me. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw the post on when you put it on your timeline on X. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's so cool. To be able to buy that. Yeah, so Mercado Marketplace, they deal with the real world assets, slash crypto slash silver and gold and all that fun Web3 stuff that we can get into later. Yeah, that's really cool. So what made you like delve into Mercado Marketplace? Just kind of going off subject.
They were in a space with Dave,
Mm.
and I had heard that they were doing a partnership with Warner Brothers for these actually, and um, I had also seen they were doing Pokemon. So I bought a couple packs from them. Then I saw that you can buy fractionalized gold and silver. So I was like, I've never owned gold or silver, and like maybe it's not the most exciting asset, but maybe it's something I should look into. So I was started buying that, and then I believe it was Presley talked about the whiskey where like you can buy a barrel of whiskey, and for those that couldn't afford paying a couple $1,000 for it, you can. I think you were able to put like $20, and you'd get um I forgot how much it was, but you'd get a certain amount. And if you bought $200 worth of fractionalized whiskey, you'd get a whole barrel to yourself. So I started buying up little by little. I think I got to like 10 before like they
Did
sold out, and I was like, oh damn it. But I
10
believe
barrels
each
of whiskey?
no 10
Oh,
for I wish.
oh,
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
oh,
Oh,
dang.
sorry,
whoa.
that was
Party
not
at
that
your
much.
place.
I got to like 10 buys, what I meant to
Okay.
say.
Okay.
So not even close to the 200 I needed. um Before like it shut down, and my thoughts were like, every couple of weeks I'll buy like two or three, but sometimes I'd forget. And yeah, I think I only own like 10 10 10 whatever it was of a barrel, which is still a decent amount. I was looking into it, and I'm like, I think that's about like maybe 20 bottles of like whiskey, like
Yeah.
decent sized whiskey bottles. So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like,
So
hey, if
you
I ever
still in the
get
game.
those, I'll have something there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Little storage whiskey for you, brother.
Yeah, I could be like, bro, I bought this fractionalized whiskey and I've kept it around for since 2024, and like, I don't know, I'll have some story to tell when I'm older.
Bottle whiskey, baby.
Yeah, bottle whiskey.
Well, Mike, man, it's been so awesome having you on, bro. Thank you so much for giving us your time. We like to ask all of our gurus for a little bit of homework assignment. Is there something on the app that you think that we should double check, double look at? Is there an artist that we should check out, a storyline that you really like, or a comic book like the panels? We have to see the art in those panels.
That's a great question. A comic book. Let me see. I think there's a lot of like older comics right now that are being overlooked.
Mhm.
That people are kind of forgetting about, like first appearances. Like I know a lot of the X-Men ones are on there, and Spider-Man ones that people just forget. One that I'm liking a lot is X-Men 2. Like I still can't
Okay.
believe people are kind of overlooking that one, and I'm like slowly stacking it. And actually, real quick, so yesterday I had a client. He's an artist, and he was telling me he collects comics, and then he's like, "Let me show you my little collection." He's like, "I'm not really sure if it's anything good." and he comes out with an X-Men 2 comic just raw right there, and I'm like,
Jeez.
Wow.
do
Yeah.
you know what that is? And he's like, yeah, like I know it's X-Men 2. He's like, but it like I don't know how special it is. He knows a little bit about comics, but like not enough.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, get that graded. And he's like, I don't even know what grading means. And like, I have to explain that to him. And then I showed it to him on VeVe, and he was like, oh, that's pretty awesome. So I don't know if he's gonna sign up or not, but
That's cool.
yeah, that's definitely a good comic to get.
All right, X-Men number
X-Men
2.
number 2.
Heck
Okay.
yeah, bro. Again, Mike, man,
Come on.
thank you so much. Like Dee and Hanano always says, it is a revolving door policy. Whenever you want to come back on, just let us know, and you got a spot, Guru. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
thank you
thank
again,
you guys
brother.
so much for having me. It's a pleasure being here, and you guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
look
you
what
so much.
Hinano said. Look what
What'd
Hinano
he
said,
say?
Batman. X-Men number 2. That's trash. I'll trade you for
Oh,
DuckTales. Yeah,
Totally
I
even.
loved about
Totally
it.
even trade, right? Totally
Yeah,
even.
right.
I can mute him if you want. Oh no, he doesn't.
Kick him down.
Raven's got the
Okay.
power. Yeah, thank you so much, Batman, for coming on and sharing your story, all the different parts of your life, some that I never really heard about before, and just to see your passion and your love for different things, different genres in the space. That's really refreshing to see. So yeah, thank you for your time and coming up and hanging out with us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All
It
right,
was a
brother.
pleasure.
And make sure you enter the hashtag 2 to win something.
That's right. Hashtag key moment. Let's
Oh, yeah.
go, dude. I gotta bring him some pennies, man. Like when I see him
Oh,
in Vegas,
yeah.
I'm gonna
A bag of
find, like,
Oh
pennies.
yeah.
no, now I'm
Direct
just gonna like
pennies.
look for like cool pennies and like, oh yeah, Batman would like these.
I'm gonna bring a whole bag, and they're gonna check me at the TSA. And they're like, girl, what you doing with all these pennies?
Why do you have
So,
my friend
pennies for
collects
Batman,
pennies.
and what is it? Duckies
Oh,
for
yeah.
Casey.
Ducks for
Yeah,
Casey.
little
Yeah.
duckies, little rubber duckies. Let's go.
Some memorabilia. No, that was really awesome.
Funny enough, on cruises, if you ever go on a cruise, there's people that hide little ducks places. Like I don't know why, but like they have like little ducks, and you just like a scavenger hunt throughout your time on a cruise.
It
Random
was
fact.
Casey. She did it.
It was Casey.
Like random cruises or like a specific
No,
cruise line?
every cruise I've been on, there
Mhm.
are random people that they have like different games and stuff. Like they get on Facebook, like, oh, we're all going to cruise on this time. I'll be hiding the ducks this time. Blah, blah, blah. It's really fun. Like people have fun. Like it's so
Oh, that's really cool.
yeah.
Find the duckies. Oh,
Find
that'd
the
be
little
cool.
duckies. All right, and we have some community shout outs.
Oh, brr. Let me present my screen.
Let's go.
One moment.
This is the moments where we like to highlight some people in our community that we think deserve a little extra shine.
All right. So starting off. Oh, I don't know when my page is that way. Can you guys see?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So starting off, we've got Wheels.
Wheels.
I think he's still in the chat, but yeah, Wheels, he's always supporting everybody. He's always on everybody's spaces, everyone's shows. And really cool guy. I met him in Vegas. Got to hang out with him and talk story a little bit outside. Ninja karaoke. So that was really fun. And he's a huge collector, but I don't think a lot of people really know like the extent of what he collects or his so we're gonna have to change that. We're gonna have to get him on and talk about it.
Let's go. I'm down, man.
Yes, right. But yeah, shout outs to to Wheels, always supporting. He did do a recent read on Get to the Comics with Vegan Jesus and Richard. And am I missing anybody? I think that was it. Yeah, so go check that out on Oz's channel, Get to the Comics. Get to the comics.
Get to the comics.
Ow. That's my favorite part of that whole thing.
Do it now.
Do
Yeah, so shout outs to Wheels. Thank you for always supporting us in the chats. And then we also got Vibesman.
Yes.
He is such a cool guy, always making great content, great photographer. All the videos he makes and puts out for the community to enjoy is really special. And he's so humble about it. Like when people like shout him out, he's like, "Oh, thank you." You know, I'm like, "Yeah, come on, dude, take your flowers. You're awesome."
Yep.
So yeah, give him a
is
follow.
amazing. Amazing.
Yes, yes. And I got a chance to chat with him in a couple spaces. But yeah, if you guys want to go check him out, check out his work, his YouTube channel. Yeah, go and give him a follow as well, and just support the guy back.
Let's go.
And then we also got our newest member of our affiliates. We got Delco Dude. Just want to give him another shout out. And please go and you can make your pre-order or set your notifications on for his next album, Dreamland. That's going to be coming. I'm not sure when that's coming out. If you're in the chat still, Delco, you can let us know. But you can get a chance to pre-save his new album, which is on Spotify. And he also does some short video clips on and posts these on Instagram.
Yep.
Where he takes like a VeVe collectible and puts it in AR in his surroundings when he's hiking. There's a lot of really cool landscapes where he takes us on his journey. And he also has his own music in the background. So yeah, go check him out. Give him a follow. Really cool dude.
Very
That's some cool
talented
vibes.
man.
Yeah.
A really good ear when it comes to music. Very excited to be working with my friend here. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have El Batman Mike. Please make sure you guys go and give him a follow as well. And yeah, look at this cool PFP, right? That's so cool.
He's ready. He's ready for the Mando.
Yeah, but really, really enjoyed his interview today. It wasn't really an interview, it was like just a talk story session. But yeah, it was really fun to learn some new things about him and yeah, meet him in Vegas, and hopefully, yeah, we can all meet him again this year, later on in the year.
Heck yeah.
So that is the community shout outs for today. Please go and follow all the guys that we mentioned. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yep. So we do have Camping Out for Comics coming out today at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Mahalo and Mask, diving deeper into these Marvel comics, which variants you should be looking for, all that good stuff, and then probably some Marvel news with the Thunderbolts movie coming out, what that means for the comic today and the one that's coming out on Thursday. Then we also have Future Watch live tonight with the Think Agents on the team. Woo-hoo! And we also have Meta Beast on there tonight. It's going to be a good show. Then we have a Hub special tomorrow, the Collectors Hub, Mainsy, Dubes, and the whole crew. Everybody. I love everybody that's building. It's dope, man. Collectors Hub, they got special with Tails and Falcon about the movie that they dropped with Gotham. It's coming out tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Get that behind the scenes. And then we have Future Watch tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Shay from Katie Digital. That's really, really cool.
I'm so excited for that one. She's really cool.
Dude, shout out to Katie Digital in the building. We got Interverse Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we have Key Comics Whatnot show on Mondays at 6 p.m. and Fridays. We're going to stay tuned for the time announcement, but they will be coming out shortly. And then we also have Aloha Fridays at 7 o'clock with Scott Skirtland. Let's go.
Let's go. He's a new artist that he's not a new artist. He's an artist that we recently found out about through Shawnee Poo. Let's go, Shawnee. So we're going to be, taking a look at what he's into, what he's up to, and all that good stuff. So check it out on Friday. Ooh, what we got?
We also have game night in the VeVe official Discord tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, hosted by Miss Slammy and myself. And yeah, it's just last week's winner was the comic guy. He just came to town and took over. So,
Oh, how was it for you, Raven?
it was
Your
hard to
first one.
watch, but
She's like, I know this answer. Ah!
no, it was fun. I had a blast. There's a lot of great questions.
Yeah.
A lot of fun in the chats and stuff. So yeah, we're doing it again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll have 3 rounds. First round's trivia. Second round is who said it, and third round is a mystery round. But I can tell you that it will bring back so much nostalgia from your childhood. So please join us. It's a blast, and there's some there's a VeVe digital collectible up for grabs.
Ooh, let's go. All right, now, come on, y'all. 13 people into this comic giveaway? Are you kidding me? Hashtag key moment right now. Hashtag key moment right now. You get a chance to win one of the 4. We got 4
bundles.
4 bundles of 3 beautiful comics to give away. Come on, everybody. Get on in there. Get your free stuff. Come on.
Batman, did you enter?
You better
Enter if you didn't. Okay, I think you did.
Right,
Okay, we got
meow.
14. Right, meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Do we have a picture? Oh, there you go. Good to
There we go. Look at that beauty.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, there's only 13, but hey, better chances for the people who have entered. Okay, so for the bundles, are you able to see? Okay, so bundle number 1, we have Marvel Rivals number 1, second print. We have X-Men number 16, and it's Jeff week 31. Oh, no, not 31. Number 1.
Number 1.
And I put Jeef.
It's Jeff.
It's Jeef.
Jeff.
Sorry, it's my accent. Okay, so bundle number 2, we have Star Wars number 1, Amazing Spider-Man number 3, and All New Venom number 6. Then bundle number 3, we have Star Wars number 1, All New Venom number 6, and Amazing Spider-Man number 3. And fourth bundle, we have Godzilla vs. Fantastic Four number 1, All New Venom number 6, and Marvel Rivals number 1, second print. Such a typo. I put end print. Okay, don't type too fast, people. Okay, and then for our bonus, the special one, we have Marvel Rivals number 1. It's number 310 out of 1,000. Trade dress variant by Alan Kwa.
And if you were paying attention, your clue is this. We just heard from El Batman Mike what his name is now. What was his first name?
Ooh, good one. Okay, let's see.
I remember, but I don't remember how to spell it.
The spelling counts?
No
Ronnie?
shot.
Oh,
No
I think.
shot.
Oh,
Mahalo.
wait, he said he just got here?
How did he know?
Mahalo Joe got it, dude.
He was lurking.
Let's go, Belcor.
Oh.
See? Good job, Mahalo. You just validated Batman Mike. So you can change your name back now if you want, all right? If you want. You can send it. We know it now, baby.
Congrats, Mahalo.
So congrats to you. All right, and now let's pull up the giveaway. 17 people. There we go. You got a little more people in there. Let's go.
All right, so we are going to spin for bundle number 1.
Here we go. Who's gonna get bundle number 1?
Hey!
Extra lag. Let's go. a
Let's go.
constant winner
Congrats.
here on VeVe Radio. Let's go. Shout out to you. There's Wills in the chat. What's up, Bubby? Jace, he's in the VeVe verse. He's in the VeVe verse. Dr. Straight
Alright.
building Shotty Poo. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? MC in the building. Let's go.
All right, we're going to spin for bundle number 2.
Bundle number 2. Who's gonna get bundle number 2? Boom! Ronnie Lido.
Ronnie!
Shout out to Ronnie Lido. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo. Did Ronnie? Did he say if it was him, it was gonna go to somebody?
He was mentioning that in the chat, so I don't know if he's still here or not.
And then I think he left, so we'll double check with him.
Yeah, we'll talk to him later. It's all right. Let's go for it.
Number 3.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody that entered in. Good luck to you. Shout out to Key Comics for this wonderful sponsorship. Let's go, Shakespeare. He can't help but win. He can't help but win.
That lucky panda. Look at him.
Shout out to Shakespeare. Let's go. And for our last winner, here we go.
Good luck.
Shout out to
Dr. Strange.
Let's go. Shout out to you, Doc. Congratulations.
Congrats, everybody.
Congratulations to everybody there. We will be getting in contact with you or get in contact with Key to get your address to make sure we get that out there to you guys, my friends. Thank you so much for coming, man. Like, we had a great episode, right? You guys
always, yes.
Always.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, man. So,
all right. Is that it? You've been listening to VeVe Radio,
where we collect. Hey, I forgot. Did I tell you guys I bought a Stargate?
Huh? Big bro, come on. We're doing the ending.
See you.
No, I got one for like 4 gems yesterday. Like, I don't know, maybe because of the Star Wars thing or something. And I was going to check it out because I do have a Tesseract. And maybe if I put them together, right? Like, it'll create something cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that seems reckless.
But what if we already tried?
Raven, D, Big Bro, thank goodness. Your love for comics has grown, but still you have much to learn. Come with me into the variant portal to explore all of what comics have to offer. But be warned, once you come with me, there's no going back.
What just happened, dude? What's going on?
What should we do? I mean, we built this great thing here.
But the possibility of expanding does sound exciting.
I mean, we could just play it safe and, like, sit here and do nothing.
I mean, as long as we're all together, I'm not afraid.
Okay, then. Let's do it. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
See you next time.
Get ready, kick back and enjoy the show. This is